Hey, what's going on, guys? We're going to be doing another album review today. We're going to be reviewing the new Kid Cudi album, Free. This album actually released back in August, similar to the new Deftones album that I just reviewed. And yeah, this album. So, I know hating on Kid Cudi has become a thing, especially in recent years, and a lot of it was due to the fallout that happened with him and Kanye and stuff like that. I'm not going to sit here and try to convince anyone that Kid Cudi has put out great music recently. I liked some of the songs on his album. I want to say it was called Intergalactic. It was the tie-in album to the thing that he did on Netflix. Insano, did not like that album. I did not like that album at all. But Man on the Moon 3, though, that album, dude, I still stand by it to this day. That is a fucking great album. And when I was a kid, my favorite album to listen to was Man on the Moon. And I think a lot of people from my generation share that. I think Kid Cudi spoke to a lot of people on Man on the Moon 1. And I was one of the kids, man. I was one of the kids that when I heard Day and Night, like, man, and any time I hear that song, I get taken back, man. That song is so awesome. And it's so nostalgic. And that album, still to this day, man, Man on the Moon is a really, really good album. I still enjoy the follow-up, Man on the Moon 2. I think Indicud is super underrated. I really, really love that album. Indicud is super underrated, and you know, I think people need to listen to that album more. There's some really, really good stuff on it. And Man on the Moon 3, oh my God, like I get so much nostalgia, like back to 2020, man, when I listen to that album. It's so good. So Kid Cudi is one of those artists that even though recently the stuff he's put out I've not enjoyed, I'm always going to be there when he releases something. I'm always going to check it out. And when he released Neverland earlier this year, and he was like, hey, I'm going to, trying a new sound. I didn't love it. I didn't love the single, but I was like, okay, I'm going to keep an open mind. He's trying something new. And honestly, after Insano, I was like, dude, you probably should try something new. So I was like, sure, let's see. And I don't want to sound like a hater or anything like that, but I did not like this album at all. Free is not that good. Most of the songs on here I don't like. Not true for every song. There's some good things on here. But yeah, most of the songs, man, I don't like. I still don't really like Neverland. It's not, it's not like the worst song I've ever heard, but it's not great. I don't know how to pronounce Opiate. I don't know how to say it. That's actually not a bad song. I didn't hate that song. I actually like some of the more atmospheric stuff he does on this album. If you can't tell already from my reviews, I really like atmospheric music. And those atmospheric top songs he does on this, I like. Opiate is not bad. Submarine is not a bad song. And Ashes. Ashes is a short song, but it's I like it. I like that stuff. It's just the other things that I don't like. It's most of the other songs that I don't like because they sound too like phoned in. They sound like they're trying to. Honestly, I hate to say it, but they sound like radio music. They sound like something that is going to be featured in an animated movie or something. And I don't like it. I just don't like it. If that's the direction he wants to go in, fine. If that's the type of music he wants to make, awesome. You should always make the music you want to make. I don't personally like it, though, and I didn't like this. There is one song, however, Stargazing. That's a good song. That's the best song on this album. And honestly, more than Neverland, I thought Stargazing should have been a single. I think that's a good song. I think the sample that he uses, I don't know if it's horns or something. I know it's like it's it's the catchy part, that they keep, I don't know, like I said, I don't know if it's a sample or if it's some kind of horn or something. It's good. That's not a bad song. I actually really, really like Stargazing. Unfortunately, good songs on this album, in my opinion, are too far and few between. I just think that there's a lot of just generic songs on this thing that aren't good. They just, like I said, they just sound like they're it's like Kid Cudi's dying for these songs to be used in like some animated movie or something. I just don't like that type of music. But if you do, that's okay. If you like it, that's okay. Everyone has an opinion. And this is just my opinion. This is how the song sounded to me. But I did not like this album. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to give this a 5 out of 10. I think there's a couple redeemable songs. And I'm being generous with that 5, by the way. Because, I really didn't like a lot of the songs on this album. But I think Stargazing is a good song. I like some of the atmospheric songs. And I understand that just some of this isn't for me. Like I said, I don't think Neverland is like a horrible song. It's just not for me. It's not the type of music that I really want to listen to, but that's okay. Not everything's made for me. So if you enjoy this album, nothing wrong with that. But as a Kid Cudi fan, as someone who grew up with his music and who still has memories with his music and memories with how consistent he's been. The album that came out, in 2016? Passion, Pain, and Demon Slaying. Another underrated album. I really enjoy a lot of the music on that album. I love the atmospheric stuff on that album he does. Kids See Ghosts with Kanye was a great, great, great project. And again, Man on the Moon 3, great album. But like I said, this one it doesn't live up to what I was wanting. It's not good in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. But thank you for watching.